I just had the most amazing conversation with God, and He was explaining to me my circumstances and situations. So, He was explaining to me how, I was reading more about the children of Israel and how they were now captives in Babylon. And He was telling them, like, no, plant the seeds and, harvest them and harvest good relationships with these people who are your captives. You know, go through the day with praise and not with anxiety, depression. You don't want that. You want to be able to look at this situation in a different lens. That's what I got from it. So long story short, how I interpreted the situation, even though you're a prisoner of a situation, doesn't mean that you have to fall victim to it and become depressed, become anxious, become someone who just thrives and strives on that misery. The same with Paul. Paul was in jail, in prison, but he was writing so many letters to everyone. Even when he was like, rejoice in the Lord always. Again, I say rejoice. That was written from prison. That wasn't even written from him, laid up feet somewhere, enjoying life. He was chained and shackled in jail, but he even still had time to remember, like, God deserves our rejoice. God deserves our prayers. God deserves us coming to him in a light-hearted manner. So back to my situation, I tend to want to control things. I tend to want to be petty, or I tend to feel hurt by certain situations and circumstances. So then I will go the route that I feel I need to go and be petty. If you're petty to me, I'll be petty to you. If you hurt my feelings, I'm gonna do something on the side. Not now, not never. You might know it, you might not know it, you might feel it, you might not feel it. But for me, it's like, I'm going to get you back. I'm going to be passive aggressive. But God was explaining to me, you can't do that, because every time that you choose that route, I got to smooth it out. You're pushing the circumstance, the people, the dynamics in the wrong direction. So now I have to course correct it. And every time I got to course correct, it's pushing you further from your breakthrough. It's pushing you further from